Why does minimalism exist?
I don't know.
What the fuck is this?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I'd say like by the end of this Let's Play, we're probably going to have about like 38-ish episodes.
That's insane to me.
I know. Place your bets now. How long will Ocarina be, do you think?
Majora's is definitely a shorter game, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna say,
I mean, Majora's has way more side content.
yeah. I'm assuming you're not 100%ing this game.
Yeah, like after we're doing the couples mask quest, and then we're just beating the game.
Okay. Yeah. I say Ocarina of Time is gonna take like 50, maybe 60 episodes, depending on how we cut them. You know.
Yeah, but I'm also curious. Will you put as much effort? Will you be doing the sticky notes?
I could probably do the sticky notes.
But will you also like make a plan for what needs to be done in a recording session? I get that's like way different for Ocarina because like this is a game where you have to sort of plan out your next move every time you reset time. But like still,
Yeah, I think Ocarina is much more linear, and yeah, I don't think I'd need to plan out every episode.
yeah,
You ever burp and get like a taste of like every meal you've had that day, like a weird amalgamation?
yeah. That happened today when I woke up from a nap I took.
I just tasted my breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time, and it was not a good combo.
Yeah.
I tasted cereal, Sam's Club pizza, and the spaghetti I had for dinner, as well as the M&Ms and peanuts that I'm eating right now. Not, I gotta say, not a great recipe.
Fucking killing this fucking bird right now. Get that fucking guy right now.
I think Riley is like.
killing you.
I think Riley is sincerely pissed that I'm doing a Let's Play with you.
Oh, I know he is.
Because I like completely
Riley
like
thinks
shut
that,
down.
it's like a sacred tradition that you just like spat in the face of.
Yeah. I think Riley doesn't want like his content friends to be able to do things without him. I think he likes being like in control.
Boo fucking who?
He wanted to like host middle school GSA, and I was just like, no, like that's not you.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I actually don't believe you. Ain't no way.
He heavily implied he heavily implied that he was insulted that I didn't even like ask him if he wanted to be a part of it.
Does he mean like ain't no way? You're capping.
Why do you not? This is the most Riley thing ever.
But for middle school GSA.
Okay, why middle?
Maybe
why do you think middle school GSA is particularly audacious of him to want to be a part of?
Because it's a fucking gay show.
Yeah,
Riley's very much not. I mean, he's not gay, but like at the same time, you get what I mean.
I think he just legitimately like just doesn't want me to do anything without him or any of his content friends. He doesn't like the idea of us being like individual entities. I think that's subconscious too. I don't think he'd ever. Please don't have a life without me.
Oh, that's a very romantic thing of you to say, Demi. I'm glad you feel that way about me.
I don't think Riley actually doesn't want me to do content without him, period. I think it's just he likes the option to be involved in it no matter what. And sometimes it's just like
he's just bored. He just wants something to do and he gets upset when there's nothing to do.
I think he gets upset particularly when he has nothing to do and other people are having fun without him. Maybe that's it.
Yeah. He's not. He ain't like me, where I can just like I can be so fine entertaining myself with nothing.
I can sometimes, not
Oh
usually.
dear, are you on a field trip, or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yes, yes, yes. I say you have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find. Yes, yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Cafe. You know him, don't you? You don't really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. Keep losing it. You haven't anything, though. Oh dear. Well, could you look for him? Sure. Oh my, of course, you are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. We get the most useless mask. Actually, it's like the second most useless.
It's a creepy ass mask, man. Masks of human faces are just not good.
She literally made a mask of her son's face to give to a private investigator. Like,
I mean, that would be weird on Earth, but this is Termina.
That's fair, actually.
By the way, is Hyrule like... So Hyrule is sometimes referred to as like a kingdom, right?
Yes.
And like just simply like a nation, and then other times it's like a universe.
Why? Where is it referred to as a universe?
Well, like Hyrule, at least like within like the fan base, it seems like people refer to Hyrule as if it's like a reality outside of Earth. Like it's like the reality itself is Hyrule.
No,
I assume it doesn't take place on Earth, right?
I guess we're playing Final Fantasy now. No, I think it's a fictional kingdom, Demi.
That takes place on Earth.
I think it's just an Earth equivalent, look-alike.
Okay, but it's like, but it isn't Earth. It is not Earth itself. Like the globe, like they wouldn't have a globe that looks like ours, right?
I think it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, they seem to go out of their way to not like say Earth in Zelda.
Well, I mean, a long time ago, it wasn't even called Earth; it was called Terra. So, oh no, where the fuck did Andrew go?
So Zelda could just be so prehistoric that like their understanding of the Earth would be...
Or it could be so advanced in the future because the first game in the timeline has like advanced technology.
Well, like there's a lot of mythology that implies that we had much more advanced technology than we have now back then. Or
Yeah,
like, you know.
And like also the Romans were way ahead of their time, but then we fell into the Dark Ages after they were wiped out.
Yeah.
But like, okay, in Skyward Sword, there's this area where you can hit like time crystals and that'll put like a specific area into like its state in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And in the past there was like ancient technology of like electric rail carts that are now lost. And that's in Skyward Sword, the first game in the timeline.
Yeah.
You know? But
they had
also,
fucking iPads in Breath of the Wild, so...
Well, Breath of the Wild is like the most recent game. Well,
in the timeline?
Yeah. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are the most recent. It's like 10,000 years after whatever came before it.
My dad believes that, like, Earth was once populated by giants, and that dinosaurs were fake.
That's fair. Fucking religion, bro. What are you gonna do about it?
I think it's just fucking stupid. Do you know about Agartha?
I've heard it before. Fuck.
Within the Flat Earth conspiracy theory, and sometimes even outside of the Flat Earth, but like definitely like alternative geography conspiracy theories, they essentially believe that Antarctica, or the North Pole, is the center of the Earth, right?
Yeah.
And that Antarctica is like a wall surrounding the outside of like the circumference of the Earth.
That's cool.
And
honestly, Flat Earth gives good like world building for like a fantasy world.
Yeah, no kidding. But essentially, Agartha in the North Pole, essentially in the North Pole, there's like a huge like hole that goes down and like underground, and essentially underneath there is like a super advanced civilization where like all the Aryan, fucking like true Nordic, like even like pre-Nordic like Aryan race lives, and a lot of the Nazis believed in Agartha allegedly. Supposedly Hitler had expositions or expedition.
Expedition.
What the yeah. He sent a bunch of people down to, or is Antarctica? No. Sorry, it was in. Well, where is Agartha?
Did you have a reservation? You do have a reservation. That's good. Mr. Twink is. Forgot I named myself Twink. One moment, please. Mr. Twink, I have you down for an afternoon arrival. Your room is in our knife chamber on the second floor. Here's your key. You're not sure why, but apparently you had a reservation. Please relax.
Okay, I think Agartha.
Oh, that mask? You too? You're also looking for cafe? Yeah, go on.
I can't remember if like the fucking portal to Agartha is in Antarctica or like the North Pole. I don't know, wherever. I know they sent a bunch of Nazis to Antarctica to find shit.
Damn. I have delivered this to you. Ah, wait. This letter, where did you... From the post box. That's not what I mean. From the post box where? From the post box somewhere. That's not what I mean, most Chad mailman. Let's see if they still have this in the Switch version. Demi, look. Oh, they fixed it! On Wii Virtual Console, the door would just change textures when an NPC opens it.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're also looking for cafe? I have a request. Cafe, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30, please come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. So have you found where the Promised Land is?
No, I can't find it.
Have you had
probably because fucking Google is gonna block all of that shit.
They don't want you finding out that's real.
Yeah, they don't want me finding out the truth. The map to Agartha.
Real. I keep forgetting that this quest has a lot of waiting in it.
Did you hear about that flat Earth guy who like built a rocket to go see the Earth from space himself, and then he fucking died?
The government didn't want people knowing.
Yeah, he got killed. No, his fucking rocket was surprised. This guy who built a fucking rocket in his backyard through funded by crowdfunding.
What was that one fucking rocket in like the 80s that like fucking blew up? With like people on it and shit.
Like the NASA one, like the huge one.
Yeah. My mom like witnessed that as a child at school.
The Challenger.
Yeah, my mom was like a witness to that. She saw that
in person.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
She saw it.
Where was it?
Fucking Florida. Most rocket launches are in Florida.
Oh shit, dude, that's crazy. So your mom saw it blow up.
Yeah,
that was like her Wayfair 515.
That was her 9/11.
Was it like traumatizing to her?
I don't know. She doesn't. I mean, like she just kind of like mentioned it like a few times. Never really like seemed traumatized. I mean, it was probably scary at the time, but
are you positive that she didn't just like see it live on television?
No, like it was like a school field trip for her.
Oh shit!
Because she was like in like elementary or middle school during the time whenever it launched. I don't know. I'm terribly sorry. There are no vaccines. Oh my god! I said
your mom was probably in fucking middle school in the 80s.
I mean, it depends which time in the 80s. I'm terribly sorry. There are no vacancies
86.
today. We're booked solid with reservations. Yeah, like middle school. I made a reservation. The name is Twink, Goro. Mr. Twink, Goro. I don't have a
waiter
reservation up
with
that
some
name.
water for my daughter.
There's one close to that, but... Wait, really, Goro? Well, it's nice weather, so I'll just sleep outside. I'm terribly sorry. Damn. Unfortunate. Time to mess with the fabric of time. Fuck, I can't do it inside. So, Demi, I'd like to tell you a story.
Okay.
Speaking of my mom, yesterday, me and my dad drove her to the airport because she's going on a business trip. So we dropped her off, said goodbye, yada yada. And so she's on her business trip, and then like on the way, we're now out of the airport in the car, and my dad's like, "Oh, is there anywhere like nearby you want to go while we're here?" Because there's only like 2 airports in Florida, and that's Tampa International and like the one in Miami. All right.
Yeah.
Which I mean is fair because Tampa International is like always on like the top 10 of like best airports in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in Tampa, so I was like, oh, there's a Barnes and Noble nearby. I want to get some books because I'm almost done with all mine that I currently have. And let me tell you, I'm furious. All right, this is the part where you inquire why. Demi, can you? Hello?
Why?
You see, while I was browsing, I found all the the little collection of like all the Hemingway books they had, right?
Yeah.
So I first of all I got The Old Man and the Sea, because that's the next one I want to read. But I already have one. It's his first book, The Sun Also Rises.
Mm-hmm.
Like I already had it. I got it on Amazon. So I picked up just like a different like version of it just to skim through it, and I'm so pissed off. You know why?
Why?
I'm sending you a picture. I just opened to like a random page. I'm sending you a picture of a page from The Sun Also Rises. Do you see how fucking teeny tiny this font is?
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's like 5 point. And I'm so pissed because like they had copies that were like normal. It pissed me off.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Honestly, I haven't started it yet because I want to finish Pulp first.
Yeah.
Do you think I should buy another copy? One that's more legible.
I don't know. Depends on if it's worth it to you. I don't know what kind of money you make.
Right now, nothing.
So how are you paying for books and shit?
Leftover money. Well, actually,
Yep.
my mom left me and my dad her debit card, and my dad was like, it's on mom's card for fuck it.
Really?
Which honestly, Chad, yeah.
So
he's trying to pass blame onto me for all the times he bought ice cream on my mom's card.
damn.
So I didn't pay anything for that, but like for this specific time. But I mean, I still have like a few $100 in my bank account.
Just saved from Riley?
Yeah, Riley and Mo. But I don't know. It's like $15 for the book.
I currently have $3,500 saved.
Nice. I have like nothing in my savings account.
That's like 1 month's rent.
I know.
In the city I want to
awesome?
move to.
That's so... God. I'm so glad I gave up on all hopes of moving out of this fucking house.
You really don't plan on moving out of your parents' house?
What can I do? Spend all of my paycheck?
Tough it out. Yeah.
No.
That's what you have to do.
No. I don't mind
Get
like
a good job.
in.
Or
I'm working on it.
Do you literally want to be one of those people who just lives with their parents and just saves like every penny you make and
No,
just buys a house?
I plan on like getting like once I actually get money again, I plan on like contributing to the house, like bills and shit,
Yeah.
at least a little bit, as much as I reasonably can.
Have you discussed this with your parents?
Yeah,
They're pretty chill with you just staying there?
strange, isn't it? I mean, they also realize that the economy kind of fucking sucks, and especially in Florida, the price of housing in Florida has not been going too hot lately.
My parents are mad at me that I still live with them and I am only 18 years old. They threaten to kick me out pretty frequently for being like suicidal, which is like, oh great, that's going to make it a lot better.
Well, lucky for me, I was never really a problem child.
I'm not a problem
what's
child
coming.
either.
Okay, but there's never really been any huge scares of me killing myself. That's what I mean to say.
Yeah.
Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from
I think it's
person?
pretty fucked up to kick somebody out of your house for being
Absolutely,
suicidal.
no mistaking. It's from him. It's clear to me. Please, here's my letter. Please put this in a post box. When this is delivered, they said like my parents say like as if we go to college, like they will not mind financially supporting us through it fully.
Yeah.
When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him that Andrew is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Can I ask this of you? Sure. Thank you very much. Please mail it to him this morning. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Fucking bless. Sorry, I farted and it smells real bad.
Gross.
You ever have a fart like that?
No.
No, you never have a fart that just makes you go like, holy shit, what did I eat?
No. Not like that.
I know what I ate. I know what I ate that caused that
What was
fart.
it?
Spicy chicken.
Uh-oh.
The land has gotten damp, Goro. Tomorrow is rain, Goro. Goro. I feel bad for this Goron whose identity we fucking stole.
Identity theft.
I got his social security number. I used a magnet scanner on his fucking debit card for the Mario movie premiere.
What does this have to do with the Mario movie premiere?
Because my debit card information got stolen when I went to it. I'm so pissed off about that happening. I had my old debit card number like memorized. All right, it's so upsetting.
It's wait. Can you tell me this Mario movie premiere thing?
Me and my brother went to the Mario movie premiere.
Yes.
Someone brought like a magnet thing, something like shit that like messes with magnets and like steals your debit card information. And like I wake up like a few days later, it's like, this is your bank contacting you about some weird suspicious behavior. Did you make a purchase at this time for this much on this place? And I didn't, and I had to go get a new card.
Did you spend $7,000 on sex toys at Walgreens?
I mean, it was like $30 on Amazon, but like it's still just like not a purchase I made.
Fucking dumbass.
I know. Didn't even like do a lot. I love those people who are like, my card got stolen, and this bitch didn't even give a good tip to the Pizza Hut driver.
For real.
Like, honestly, if you're gonna like steal,
dude, you know how much of a piece of shit Riley is? He will frequently like not tip at Chili's.
Oh yeah, he tells me how much he kind of takes pride in never tipping.
It's actually like, and he's always like, well, I can't afford it. And I'm like, obviously my response is, if you can't afford to tip,
yeah.
If you can't afford to tip at Chili's, you can't afford to go to Chili's. Stop getting fucking DoorDash and maybe you can go out to eat once in a while. Fucking door dashing every night, spending every dime he makes.
Yeah, hold on, wait.
It's like he's in a shitty situation. He has no excuse to like not be saving money or like spending money on things that are going to actually
Yeah.
improve his life. He just buys fucking video games and DoorDash constantly. Like why do you even have a job at that point? Like
For
literally
real.
just for DoorDash and video games? You're going to work for that? Like, bro, get a fucking apartment or something. Or like, you know, have aspirations.
I don't know. Living with your parents, like at least you're getting like financial stability.
Riley's you've seen Riley's fucking house in his room, dude?
I've never been inside of his house.
Right. You've seen his room. This shit looks terrible.
I mean,
He looks
know
like
it's that kind of neighborhood, so
no. I just think he can be doing a lot better. If Riley is welcome to move to Wisconsin and be roommates with me.
oh, I'm stupid. I have to wait a long time. God damn it. There's more waiting to be done. But yeah, I get that. Like, did I tell you about one time he came over to my house, right? Yada yada yada. And did he tell you about the fucking 7-Eleven pizza shit?
No.
There was like some special deal on like DoorDash or whatever, so he bought 2 7-Eleven pizzas because it was like BOGO or some shit.
Yeah.
He did not realize that I do not like pizza.
Yeah.
He like kept just going on and on about how he was not gonna tip the driver.
Why? He's also admitted to like lying to get refunds on DoorDash.
That's just Florida poor person behavior.
But like a full refund on DoorDash means the driver doesn't get paid at all.
Yeah.
So they just wasted
so
their fucking
unfortunate.
time and
That's
money
so
on the
unfortunate.
food. It's basically theft.
It's unfortunate. I mean,
it's
I get
legal
why
theft.
I get why he does it, but at the same time, like, sucks.
Well, the thing is, he doesn't have an excuse to be poor. Like, just stop getting DoorDash all the time,
For real.
and this wouldn't be a problem. Like you're not like a victim. Obviously, everyone participating in a capitalist society is a victim of some amount of exploitation. But either way, like, there's a certain amount of like personal responsibility that is required
the
to be a
fucking
good
DoorDash
person.
driver, I feel so bad. It was an old guy. It was like a dude in like his 70s, bro.
And he got no tip.
And he was like, "Thank you very much. Please, if you would, leave a 5-star rating."
Did he leave a 5-star rating at least?
I think so. But he just like Riley just kept going on and on about how he did not tip this man.
Why? Is this like a fetish or something?
I have no idea.
Is he just like sitting there, like jerking off, looking out his window at this man, going back to his car, sad? He's like, yeah.
I never tip
never
either,
getting that
but
tip.
that's because I don't fucking do DoorDash or shit like that.
Wait, but like, if you did do DoorDash, you would tip, right?
Yeah, I mean, like for the times I've had an Uber, I left a tip.
Yeah, I tip
I mean,
every
it
Uber.
Wasn't really big, but because I'm a broke boy.
Okay, did you push the like enter custom amount to do a lower amount than recommended?
No, and if you'd go under $1, then I'm sorry, you're a cuck.
I don't.
I was only offered like $1, $3, or $5.
Mine is 1% like 1%, 2%. It's like or like 5%. I don't remember what it is. It's like a percentage.
That's so that's yucky. For me, it was just $1, $3, or $5. I think maybe because like the trips I took were short. It was like 10 minutes from my house to the college campus. I mean,
one of my Uber drivers
it's
is
so
now
dumb, the situation. Go on.
one of my Uber drivers is now mutuals with me on TikTok, which I find pretty funny.
That's hilarious. Did I tell you about like why I have to Uber home? Why I had to Uber home, but I could get there fine without it?
No, I don't think so.
So, I took public transit. I took a bus there in the morning. First of all, I hate waking up in the morning. Shit's the fate's worse than death. Okay.
Yeah.
Second of all, like it goes past county lines. Like the campus is past the county line that I live in.
Yeah.
So like I'd have to transfer buses. So like if I wanted to get there, it was like a 30-minute bus ride, like 10 minutes of which is just waiting for the other bus.
Mm-hmm.
But if I wanted to get back, it would be like a 5-hour bus ride where I have to transfer like 5 buses
Jesus.
because of the weird county line shit. Like, it was so stupid. So I had to Uber home most of the time. Although there were a few times where Uber just didn't want to work, so I had to like call my dad or my brother and be like, "Hey, can you like pick me up?" You know why males have nipples?
Because they're like in the womb, they're formed before the other gendered traits are.
Wow,
Men are basically.
You're the only other person who knows that I know.
I'm transgender. Like I just know a lot about gender.
Oh, right.
Men are basically like everyone is basically androgynous in the womb for a very long period of time.
Yeah. And then we either get a Y chromosome or have another X.
Honestly, two of the same. Lame as fuck.
You know what the first part of your body develops in the womb?
What?
For most people, it's the butt and the butthole and the mouth.
Simultaneously?
Yeah, in one end, out the other.
Yeah, that's really disgusting.
Green hat, green clothes. Andrew wrote about you in her letter. This motherfucker read the letter in the rain. It seems that you are looking for cafe. Can you keep a secret? Okay.
Wait, is the cafe plot like some pedo shit?
Andrew trusted you. I shall also trust you.
I'm like kind of just realizing that like she loves him in spite of the fact that he's in like a 12-year-old's body.
This is actually on the sticky notes. I want to know your thoughts of this. On the ethics of this. I am cafe.
Well, is she aware that like he changes back?
No. Like he doesn't know that she doesn't know that he's a child. All she knows is that he disappeared.
Cafe isn't a child, right? He's an adult that got turned into a kid.
The cafe we're looking for is an adult. When I look at you, I just see a child. I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask. But I'm not hiding because I look this way. When I was turned into this, I went to see the Great Fairy in the shrine near the North Gate. But on the way, my precious mask, a wedding ceremony mask, was stolen from me by a prancing man with a grinning face. Well, you're just careless. You're like my part. Fuck you, Tattle. Before my wedding ceremony, I was quite happy. I was targeted because of what I had been turned into. Oh my, I pity you. I know that Andrew is worried, but I can't go out yet. I made a promise to her that I would bring the wedding mask and greet her. This pendant, give it to Andrew. Though you may not understand these grown-up matters, you should probably take the pendant to Andrew anyway. Keep what we just talked about a secret from everyone. Okay, so he was an adult, and then Skull Kid turned him into a child.
Yes.
And he was like so like ashamed of his lack of riz that he ran away. And Andrew's like, what the fuck?
And then Andrew's like, I love you even if you're a kid. Right?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Pretty fucking yucky.
I don't think it's
I don't think it's as bad as I don't even know if I would call it pedophilia. It's hard to explain.
It's very obvious that's not the appearance that's like.
Well, it's because she knows this man who is an adult, and she loves the man in the inside. I guess like you could compare it to like an inanimate object, right? Like say the soul of your
Oh,
love
for
is
fuck's
like,
sake. Yeah, go on.
let's say like the soul of your lover is like ingrained into like a fucking bag of dirt or some shit, right? Like you're still gonna love
Yeah.
that bag of dirt. You could compare that.
I would not love my girlfriend if she turned into a worm.
Okay, well, most people would. I think you could make a similar.
That's the stupidest question ever.
If she still had all the memories, the same sentience,
you can't
same
really do
recollection.
much to communicate with a worm.
Well, that's the thing, though. Is I don't know. But anyways,
I wouldn't like kill her. But like, I wouldn't be in a relationship with her. I'd go find another love.
I think it's like you could compare it to an inanimate object. But me personally, I would just see a child and be like, no, you're that's a kid. But then it's a complicated question. If I was like in a devoted relationship with someone I was about to marry, I would not be able to like kiss them or do anything like that. So like obviously like I would talk to that, like talk to them. I'd probably feel the same way. I would still love them. I love the person in my head and I know that they're in there. But it would be so disgusting.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely don't know how I would react to the situation. All I know is that like it would not be the same, and I would not.
Tricky situation.
I would not be physically attracted to them for very obvious reasons.
Yeah, I don't think Andrew's like physically attracted.
Yeah, I think if she's physically attracted to him, then it's kind of fucking disgusting. If not, if it's a purely emotional thing because he is indeed an adult despite having the appearance of a child. Yeah, I don't think she should just fall out of love with him because of like.
Yeah, I've decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. Man, get yourself a loyal bitch.
I thought I had a loyal girlfriend. That was not the case.
Demi, you know the rule, and yet you broke it anyway.
What's the rule?
Don't stick your dick in crazy.
Yeah, but I'm crazy.
It doesn't matter.
We're both crazy.
Crazy and crazy never really end that well.
Oh, well, crazy and normal don't end that well either.
Yeah, because crazy's not really that cool. But like,
I'm crazy, so you're telling me that I'm not really cool.
You can at least try, but it's a lot harder to control when when the person who's crazy is not you.
Okay.
Some crazy people can manage their craziness enough to the point where they're not crazy.
You think I'm one of those people?
I think you have the potential to be. I can't really say for certain. Also, what do you think about the bug infestation in the kitchen of this inn?
How the roach be looking at you after you killed him for the 7,000th time.
How do you feel about the literal shit smeared on the walls in the stockpot in bathroom?
It's it should have been feces swastikas. That's the only material a swastika should be presented in.
I think a Zelda dungeon map is much better.
Have you ever seen have you ever seen feces smeared on a wall in person?
No.
Dude, it's fucking it's like it's actually like you can think about it. I don't know, like imagining it like doesn't gross me out too much, but like having seen it in person, like it is a very repulsive thing to like have to see.
Yeah.
There was I've seen diarrhea splattered in a sink before.
I've seen shit in a sink before.
but are we talking like we're talking like a gallon of liquid diarrhea splattered in a sink?
That's so gross. No, I've seen
and like it made its way to the walls and the floor. Dude, it was this gas station bathroom, man.
That's all, of course.
It was like someone had like a fucking diarrhea party in there, man. Like they just smeared it fucking like the sink got full, so they had to like direct it elsewhere. I don't know who the fuck is like doing that. He could be me, he could be you, he could be any one of us.
Shut the fuck up. Bruh, okay, whatever. There's like an optional event that you can do where you can listen in on Anju talking with her mom, and Anju is like, "Oh my gosh, Cafe is gonna come here. I believe in him. He said to wait, and I'll wait." And then Anju's mom was like, "Ah, you're no good. Like you're good for nothing, deadbeat." Or whatever. It's so cool, like how much of this quest line is also like optional to view.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da.
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 Oh my god, I was playing the wrong song. I'm so stupid. God, fuck. Oh wait, never mind. This quest line. I'm glad I wrote this all down on a sticky note.
Are you still friends with Kathy? Or is that bridge like burned?
I don't really burn my bridges. I make it kind of a policy to never burn my bridges. Because
Why?
I'm not a fucking moron.
You'd like to always like at least have the option to communicate with someone?
Yeah, you never know when you'll need someone. You
Yeah,
know?
that's probably true.
I have a collection of knives, but just because one is more useful than the other, I'm not gonna throw one away.
I usually only burn bridges when it's like has to do with another person. Like if they like seriously violated a close friend of mine, I will gladly burn that bridge.
Yeah.
If particularly if like the friend is uncomfortable with me being like I don't like it's either like people making me choose between them and
Ultimatums are
someone
not
else.
healthy for a relationship.
Yeah, people making me choose between them and someone else over like petty shit. But like if someone like seriously if people have like were like seriously wronged, I understand if they're like I don't want you to like wow, are you still fucking with them? Like Jesus.
Oh fuck. I have burned a bridge because someone gave me it's a me or them ultimatum, and I'm like, if you're gonna give me an ultimatum, I'm not choosing you.
Yeah.
Ultimatum. You know about George Clooney's pig?
You've told me this story before. Tell it again.
He had a pet pig that he raised from its life to its death, from its birth to its death. And he has ended multiple relationships over "it's me or the pig" ultimatums. Honestly,
That's amazing.
George Clooney, you know, kind of a scumbag, kind of an Epstein flight log person, but that was kind of based of him.
Was he on Epstein's flight logs?
There's like some shit, some like allegations of him being yucky, and I don't doubt it.
Mo Diggity was recently found on Epstein's flight logs.
100. Don't be such a rupee pincher, you miser. 200.
You're very mature.
Well, why don't I just
for your
offer you even less? And you know, this is the bomb shops. How about it if I tell them all about you? All right, fine, I'll take it, but you're guilty too. Don't be a fool. A seller of stolen goods is just a middleman who's trying to provide his customers with good product. Look, I know nothing. If it comes to me, I'd buy it. I'm a charitable organization that helps people in need. I understand. The total is... It's 50 now. What? You said 100. Oh, so you don't want me to take it off your hands. Wait. It's a deal. It's a deal. Damn. It is. It's very conflicting. This whole George Clooney thing. You know, he is sort of the main character in my favorite movie,
What movie?
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh. Demigloom.
Yeah, he's the Mr. Fox.
They played that movie on Cartoon Network one time.
Ain't no way.
No, they did. I swear to God. I remember. Do you remember Flicks? It was like their movie block, and it was like coming up next on Cartoon Network.
These nuts.
Fantastic,
I'm out.
fantastic, Mr. Fox. And I was like, what? No way.
That's insane.
I think I was like
I
9.
was very surprised to learn that it's now on Disney Plus.
Is it owned by Disney? I don't even, like. Who owns that movie?
Fox, which Disney
Oh.
bought. Yeah, so Isle of Dogs is also on there.
So I smashed my phone. Whatever. It's super correct. But essentially, it keeps on like just like clicking on random shit.
Damn.
In ways that are not exactly desirable. For example, I opened up Messenger, Facebook Messenger, right? And I start typing, and it immediately starts video calling Felonious Ferris. The unsolicited video call is not something you want to do. Fuck people who will just like randomly like try to like FaceTime you.
Yeah, that shit
like,
has to
dude.
be like that shit has to be scheduled.
Yeah, I'm not going to just I'm not just gonna like roll out of bed and be like, oh, FaceTime. Yo, what's up? Yeah, what's up, person I haven't spoken to in over a month? Like,
FaceTime.
ooh, FaceTime.
Of course.
Of course. No, fuck that. But like, which is why it's like I feel like personally embarrassed if I accidentally start FaceTiming somebody because like they think I'm like stupid and audacious enough to think that they just want to like randomly FaceTime. Like I don't, you know, you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be the
Trust me, you're not that guy.
unsolicited.
Pal.
You're not that guy, pal. But yeah, so it starts clicking on random shit. It calls people all the time. And I opened up Instagram, or it opened up Instagram by itself, and it literally like slid or swipes to the left, which opens up like your camera roll to make a post.
Yeah.
And it just like
fuck that.
it just like clicked on a random photo and like start like almost uploaded it, like the upload. And I just like, it's like, dude, I have like inappropriate pictures in my camera roll. Like it could very well just like automatically post porn like publicly to my Facebook.
Did I tell you about so the meme app I like to browse sometimes doesn't always like to cooperate with the save button.
Yeah.
So just to be safe, I like to email memes to myself and then download them from there.
Yeah.
Because it's also an easier way of getting it on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
And one time, like on multiple occasions actually, I emailed it to an email that was not mine.
Who's?
It was it was like the customer support for the people who got me my PC.
Like local people?
No, but like it's just like a random person running the customer support email of this stupid fucking website.
And they're gonna get like really inappropriate memes, I assume.
One of them was pretty racist. Bro, this man's a pants game. Huh? You the green hat kid? I got a message from Cafe. Now, Cafe, I've known him since he was real little, but when he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realize that I was looking at my old friend. I gave him that mask a long time ago, when he was just a little Cafe. Didn't know he kept it that well for so long. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you.
I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you.
This is my favorite mask.
Deodorant.
I love the design of the Keaton mask.
It's pretty cool.
Now,
I used to think it looked like a Pikachu when I was a kid.
Everybody thought that. Take this to your mother. Take this to his mother. Express mail to mama. Yep. Alright. Track down Saken. He wears the Keaton. Young Link wears the Keaton mask in Hyrule Warriors.
Huh.
I think that's pretty cool. The one cool thing about Hyrule Warriors was just how many versions of how many different designs Link had. They were all pretty cool.
They really did the Spider-Verse, but Zelda.
But it sucked for the most part. His design in Hyrule Warriors is so sick though.
I'm getting really sick of multiverses in media.
Oh no, for real? Crazy. Crazy how the main two examples everyone thinks about is fucking superhero media.
Well, I am talking about superhero media. I think it's just like a dumb excuse to like integrate shit without having. It's like lazy writing, basically.
It's like when Deadpool says, "Well, that's just lazy writing."
He said that one time at something that wasn't even really that like obviously lazy writing.
Yeah, but no, you don't get it. He pointed out that it's flawed, so that way it's no longer flawed.
Well, I don't think the flaw was like that significant in the first place.
Yes, but this time that was the one time where he was specifically spelling it out.
I feel like we've had this same exact conversation during Majora's Mask.
We have. We repeat a lot of conversations.
I still think the glory hole joke was hilarious.
Oh.
He was like, I took our friendship and turned it into a glory hole in a bathroom, in an airport bathroom, the one in Minneapolis. You know the one.
You ever seen a glory hole in real life?
Probably. I've probably I say that I probably have seen one and didn't recognize it as the glory hole.
Yeah.
Have you?
I found him, Green Hat Boy. I have. He's using this place. It's his hideout. We're waiting for him.
I could personally never stick my dick in one of those things.
Who would?
Crazy people.
Ayo, would you?
That's how you get AIDS. Like, it's like free AIDS life hack.
For real.
STD speed run.
Okay, genuine advice for everyone. If you're going to use a glory hole, wear a fucking condom.
But like nobody wants to see like a condom to dick in a glory hole. Like the whole point is that it's like raw and disgusting. What?
It's either that or AIDS, Demi.
Well, what I'm saying is the person with the dick will obviously rather have a condom on, but the person who's gonna, first of all, there are probably about 50 million more people who want to stick their dick in a glory hole than people who go to a glory hole and want to touch somebody's dick, right? And people who want to touch somebody's dick do not want to touch a condom.
You know, personally, this is just my opinion. I think we should go back to calling AIDS grid. Remember when they used to call it that, though?
They used to call, you said AIDS grid?
They used to call AIDS grid. They used to call it grid because it stands for gay-related immunodeficiency.
Oh my god.
That's real.
That's crazy.
I mean, back then it was, common amongst gay people.
Still is.
And against gay people. And it still is, Are you ready for the one of the most monumental moments in my conceptions of Zelda games?
Sure.
Ah, look, there's a mask there. It's the sun mask. First of all, fucking moron.
Bro should know not to step on something like that in a Zelda game.
Yeah, now I've done it.
Boy, this is worse than the time Riley tried to play a Zelda game.
Step on that switch. What? You telling us what to do? It's some setup where the door stays only open a while. This blew my mind. The fact that you could play as Cafe.
Yeah. How many times in Zelda do you get to play as other characters?
I think this is it.
in like a main series Zelda game.
I think this is it. That's no good. This isn't the Switch. Go check that room. There should be some. Unless you want to include like the weird mechanics with Zelda in Spirit Tracks, maybe. You know how that works, right?
No.
She's a ghost in Spirit Tracks, and you can just like command her to like do shit.
Huh.
But like, I wouldn't really. It's weird. I wouldn't say it's playing. It's more just like telling her. You like draw a path for her to like walk into it, walk in front of it. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you get it. What the fuck?
Buddha.
Shut up.
Shut up with the shut up.
What the fuck? You can backflip since when? My first time I did this quest, I failed at like right here, and I had to redo the entire quest line. I got the sun's mask back. There's still time. I must get back to town. I love that we get to watch him slowly walk out of the place. I forgot how close this quest line cuts it. What's your opinion on the Couple's Mask quest line, aside from the ethics of this relationship?
I think it's cute. I think it's fun and sentimental. It's like one of the best situations in Zelda where you're invested in like some side character's personal drama.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but only one game comes close to having a quest line of this quality, and it's Breath of the Wild.
Why do you say that?
There's a quest in Breath of the Wild that's like just as good as this one.
It's just as good, and it has the same amount of quality.
Yeah.
Which one?
Is my accent poking through?
No, I was. You don't remember the video where it's like a 144p video of someone saying like, I don't know why y'all keep saying that iPhone better than the Android. It's just as good.
Why y'all keep on saying the iPhone better than Android? It's just as good, and it has the same amount of quality.
And it has the same amount of quality.
This is a priority mail seal. This is the highest of priorities. I shall deliver it. So you know how Link can become a homeowner in Breath of the Wild?
Yes.
Well, after you generously buy a house for the cheap price of 3,000 rupees, God, we used to be a proper country. You can, one of the people who was like working on the construction company that you bought it from, like goes off to like some unknown land, and you can find him, and then you can help him build a town. And like along with building a town, you have to like invite residents and like people who like run shops to run the economy of the town and whatnot. And it all like ends with the construction guy falling in love with one of the shopkeepers you invited, and you help them have a wedding.
Oh.
It's really beautiful. And in Tears of the Kingdom, they have a child, and there's like a quest line where you help out their child with something.
That's actually really cool.
I know, it's a great quest. And also, it's kind of like very important that you do it because it's the only place where you can replace the Hylian shield should it break. They're fucking making a Zelda game with a Hylian shield can break. Fuck off. You know, shields had durability in Skyward Sword, but the Hylian shield didn't break because it was the fucking Hylian shield. I love like this dramatic music with this fucking guy running at this pace. What are your thoughts on this song?
A little bit like overused overall, but
What?
I don't have a problem with it.
Lies. This song's so fucking
No,
beautiful.
it's played at appropriate times. It never feels like inappropriate.
I have a delivery for you. Oh my, can it be? You're still here? Tomorrow's delivery is still scheduled. What are you saying? Did you see the sky? It's terrible. But, oh my. Well, what shall we do? It's from Cafe. It's priority mail. I'm so happy to think that something good would come in the end. Thank you. You flee now. That's an order. Understood. The true American hero. I'd vote for the postman to be president.
Me too.
If you could choose anybody to be president, who would it be? Doesn't matter if they're involved in politics or not.
Ice-T.
Nice.
What about you?
Honestly, probably Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm sure you could take a wild guess why I wouldn't want him to be president.
Because you're racist against Austrians.
No, because he's a Republican.
Boo. Boo. Can we get a short president? I want, like, Dane DeVito.
Shut the fuck up.
I have decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. I am now free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore, so here, I'll let you have it. So fucking based. I love this mask. Oh, and look at him go away. Oh. Why'd you say shut the fuck up at having a short president?
There should be a maximum or a minimum height for president.
You must be this tall to enter.
No presidents older. What did I say?
Yeah.
Older, taller than
Hey,
5.
check this out.
Shorter than
100
5'9".
rupees right before we reset time. No shorter than what?
5'9" should be the minimum.
I have decided to wait for him. I have made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe in him. Why? So I can't be president?
Oh fuck no! Are you kidding me?
Why?
You're way too short.
I'm 1 inch below the requirement. What if I wore platforms?
Well, we have to draw the line somewhere. That doesn't count. That's fake.
But what if nobody catches me? I mean, people haven't caught Michelle Obama for being a man yet.
Oh, shut up. You don't actually think Michelle Obama's a man, do you?
I don't know, man. I saw a weird outline in her pants.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if there's some conspiracy? Like, the president lied about his height.
I feel like Trump would definitely lie about his height. He'd be like, "It's not true. I am a glorious 6'3". I am not 5'8". That is false.
Now, excuse me, I'm going to go with my lovely wife Melania and I'm going to Goon.
Jelking, it's a great thing. I heard many great things about jelking.
No, I think the Don would be a gooner. I think he'd be too ashamed to admit that he jokes, because that means that his pecker's small. Oh, hey, fucking finally. Quick, Cafe, pull out your mask. I have met you before. What a familiar scent. Hey, yo, what? Long ago. Yes. We were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The mask of the sun and the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the Carnival of Time. Andrew, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. Bang, 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 bang. Teehee, they're lovers, but they look just like a... Let us exchange the promised mask. We have exchanged our oaths and have become a couple. You are our witness. Please accept this mask. Finally got the couple's mask. That's it, Demi. That's all the masks. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. Oh, maybe it's not fucked up because they were planning on dying before anything was even gonna be done. But Demi, we did it.
We did it.
We got all the masks.
Game over. We completely beat the game. There is no more gameplay for us to do.
Well, I mean, there's a little bit.
No, there's none. That's it.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right, well, this was the final episode then.
Why I left Majora's Mask.
Why I left Majora's Mask. We beat the game.
You know, honestly, just after beating the game, it didn't seem like it had much to offer.
Yeah. Anyways, shout out your shit.
I have a podcast called Middle School GSA, where me and my good friend Felonius Ferris discuss a variety of ethical, political, and cultural topics from a trans/LGBTQ plus perspective. On the latest episode, we discussed the manosphere, its real-world implications, and our personal experiences with it. We've also discussed things such as forced diversity, social anxiety, trans trenders, how problematic anime can be. And this week, we're going to be talking about feminism. And we're going to do a pretty deep dive into feminism, its history, our personal experiences, thoughts and feelings and such. It's going to be good.
But anyways, my main channel's pretty cool. Demi likes it. Demi, can you like say something good about my main channel?
Yeah, Jason has a really good main channel where he has like very funny yet heartfelt video essays about things that he cares about. And I think he does a great job at what he does.
Heartfelt?
I would consider them heartfelt. You seem pretty passionate about the games and such that you talk about.
I do got that special kind of autism. Anyways, yeah, pretty cool. This second channel seems to be popping off with this Let's Play. We're probably going to do Ocarina of Time after this, and by probably, I mean definitely.
Don't record a video of yourself in your bed ever again.
The Twilight Princess video?
Don't do that, yeah.
Why do you say that?
I hate like existential or like weird like video essayists who like do this like I don't know, like this like coziness vibe about them. Like they're not taking it seriously.
Can I be honest
particularly
with you?
What?
I made a joke saying like how like, oh, this is so comfortable. I probably wanted to do this for the rest of the time.
Yeah, I watched it.
That was awful recording that.
Yeah.
It was awful because my neck really hurt. Anyways, yeah, subscribe to both of my channels. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.